come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Irv Smith Jr., 30 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 16. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. On the run, this is Gray. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Here's Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker, and the Bengals will get the football back. And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
1-1, ready? 11.
Mixon with a first down carry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting in the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. Either covering with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
On third down, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. First down, here's Burrow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to the air on second down, Purdy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Oh, this is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw it. Or if he did, he saw him too late because he snuck into a great position there to pick that one off.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going. One man to beat. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk from 3 yards out. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And leading 10-7, well, they may just want to get this to the locker room. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here we go, here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11.
Burrow will throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
11 empty. 11 empty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ayuk going to go in motion right. That's complete left side to Gray. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown. go. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Burrow looking to pass. And he is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. From the gun again to Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's safe back around the 28. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, 28 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
11 MC Tank. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now Purdy. Able to find Gray here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's brought down. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
11, 11, 11. 11, MP, take.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 36 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
25. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And out across midfield down to the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. They go play action here. Purdy out to his left. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This caught by Latu, the tight end.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, They're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Here we go, here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11, MT, 11, MT.
Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything.
Here we go.
Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
12. Stop.
A final shot now for Burrow. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. We all just got a heck of a show party. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. And that's what made me rich. The whole club. Recline way too white to be shooting in the odds. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the odds. And that you need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
They're on 27-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Stuck for the loss by Devin White. The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
In motion is Gray. Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward. Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. They go play action. Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 21 yards away. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Got a man, that's Ayuk. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Purdy on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Mayfield off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, here's White. Shoves him aside, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A first down throw for Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Mayfield now. This is White on the screen. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
On third down, Mayfield. And that one too wide and incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on third down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. A pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, 49ers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Here's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
49ers field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. It's interesting going into this game, there was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Play action. Now Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown. 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 17-14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. Clown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rule to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.